Hello and welcome back to another Hogwarts Legacy news video. Today we'll be talking about, will Hogwarts Legacy appear at the PlayStation State of Play? Now, this event was announced by Sony and is happening on October 27th at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The event will be available to stream on both Twitch and YouTube and will last about 20 minutes. There are both some positives and some negatives when looking at whether Hogwarts Legacy will appear at this event. Let's start with the negatives and then go to the positives. So the negatives, first and foremost, are that this event has a very short runtime of 20 minutes. Some of these trailers will be the average trailer length or update length of about 2, maybe 3 minutes, so that doesn't leave a whole lot of time if they're doing transitions as well. But there could also be something that's very short, like 30 seconds. But I think that short window also makes it hard for a lot of different games to appear, and there are a lot of games that could appear at this. Another thing is that Warner Brothers may not be ready to start showing more stuff for Hogwarts Legacy if it's going to have a later release date in 2022 and not like a spring-summer release date. Another thing to consider is the fact that Hogwarts Legacy could appear at an event in December like the Game Awards, which would make it very, very unlikely that it would appear at both a PlayStation State of Play and the Game Awards. The last negative is that there are a lot of other games that meet the criteria to appear at this event because Sony has said it's not just their products, it's third-party products are the main focus, so I don't even know if any of PlayStation's Sony products will be there, but we'll have to wait and see. And they also said that it's going to have new announcements as well. I don't know what that'll mean, but I will link the full blog post in the description just so you guys can check it out if you'd like. Alright, let's start looking at some positives as to why Hogwarts Legacy will be at PlayStation State of Play. First and foremost is that Sony stated the showcase will focus on upcoming third-party releases that are headed to the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. This definitely is a criteria that Hogwarts Legacy meets. There has also been a huge gap between news for Hogwarts Legacy, and I think that this would be the perfect time for them to show something because it'll keep interest in the game higher. I mean, I don't think that this game is just going to die out because a lot of people seem to be really excited for it, and it's something they've wanted for a really long time. But I think if they want to keep the momentum going, now would be a really great time to show something. Another thing is, Sony has said that there will be previously announced games given updates on. So this could also work out for Hogwarts Legacy. And the other big thing is that Warner Brothers' 3 biggest games for next year are Gotham Knights, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and Hogwarts Legacy arguably, right? And both of those other 2 games already received updates during DC Fandom with story trailers released. So Warner Brothers has one major game that is coming out next year that they haven't updated. So I think this would be a great time to give an update on Hogwarts Legacy. But again, it could also appear at the December Game Awards or another event in December. So the last positive I want to talk about is a tweet, or set of tweets I guess you could say, from Millie A. Millie is a video game data analyst who has reported on a lot of gaming news and info and events, especially here recently, and I will leave a link to her entire Twitter below so you guys can check her out if you'd like. But the tweet that I want to talk about specifically is as follows. When responding to whether she had any insights on when Hogwarts Legacy would be shown again or when new information would be released, Millie answered that it would either be this month of October or at the December Game Awards. Now, she tweeted this out on October 1st, which is weeks before the announcement of a new PlayStation State of Play, but she has added another tweet to her Twitter saying that when she said this, she meant PlayStation State of Play. Just like with any other rumor or information that we get from a source that isn't directly the official source, say Warner Brothers or Sony themselves, just take it with a grain of salt. It could be wrong, could be right. Millie even says herself that this is not her confirming that Hogwarts Legacy will appear at the PlayStation State of Play. Now, having combined a lot of these positive and negatives together, I think there's a really strong chance that Hogwarts Legacy could appear at PlayStation State of Play. And I could be wrong about this. It could show up at the December Game Awards. I know I've said the December Game Awards in previous videos, and that's okay if I'm wrong. I don't want to be wrong because I would really like an update to this game, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But it is what it is. I do know that we are going to get some news soon, and I really do hope it's Wednesday. And in saying that, I do have to say that if there is Hogwarts Legacy news on Wednesday, I will try my best to put something on my Instagram story or a post together, but I will not be able to make a video right away afterwards due to some unforeseen family circumstances, but I will get a video out about it as soon as I possibly can if Hogwarts Legacy appears at the PlayStation State of Play. And with that being said, do you think Hogwarts Legacy will be at the Sony State of Play? What else are you hoping to see at this event? And as always, thank you for supporting the channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. All of that helps support the channel and help it grow. I appreciate you guys, and I will see you in the next video.